Okay. So 7TV does have the emotes. Hello, everyone. It's weird that it's not working on the YouTube side. What's on the agenda today? It's a good question, come on. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 my lovely disciples. Hello to Calm Mom. Hello, Crystal. Hello to Oncey. Hello to the Soaring Phoenix. Welcome in. Long time no see. Oh, yeah. I was just like, I was taking another stab at the emote thing. So I know that the solution I'm currently attempting to implement has worked for other people in the past, but I can't get it to work. And I think it might have been patched and is not working. So I don't know. Oh, they just don't want to show up, right? Yeah, there's other stuff, there's other things I can do to make it work, but I don't know if they're compatible with the way I'm doing chat on screen currently. So I have to like look into that, and I don't know that I want to look into that on stream. You know? Oh, one moment. Thing setting up. It's many technical. It's okay. I'll get there eventually. Oh, in the meantime, it is what it is. I was going to try and record something before stream, but then I woke up, you know, meandered around, and then sat down at my computer, and I was like, oh, it's already 10:30. I should probably get ready for stream. And then I fiddled around with emotes. So here we are. One day I'll get them working right. I have not forgotten. I do care, or at least I try to. Oy. Yeah, I haven't like finished waking up yet, by the way, so you're very much so dealing with morning Akashi, which might be like morning voice and morning brain Akashi, which, you know, maybe that's fine. Haven't finished all my yawning yet for the morning either, so there's that as well. You're just gonna have to bear with it. I'm kind of sorry, but not really. It's my weekend. I can do what I want, be how I want. So on that note, morning, I just finished dinner like 30 minutes ago. Nice. Hopefully it was a good hopefully it was a good dinner. I'm fully functional right now. 100%. I am in fact the most. As far as what's on the agenda for, I don't know. I hadn't gotten that far. I just like streaming Saturday mornings, you know. Very possibly I'm just gonna pull up Reaper here and actually edit some audios, unlike what I did the other night. But to be fair, the other night I did get a lot done. There's a bunch of stuff that needed to get done, but yeah. Could also not edit audios and And do some writing or recording or I could record Last Cup of Coffee again. Yawning ASMR for real. It's one of those days. Just an EP boy in a wakey world. Oh, blessed be the coffee. I might need a second cup here. I'm like halfway through the first cup already, and it's not quite kicking in yet. Sleep well, 1C. Thanks for dropping on in. I don't know why that didn't. Working on a script right now with my BF and Caldwell listening. It sounds like audio overload. Good luck. Oh man. Let me see. Writing does sound good. I do have like a solid concept of what I want to write. I also could just like record another like rambling morning voice ASMR and just ramble on about something. I could, yeah, crazy multitasking. Wild. Yeah. You can record something random. Oh, that was my neck. Oh yeah. Hold on. My BF is just gaming. I can't work when it's quiet. Hey, there you go. Doing that. Being in the call together, doing things separately vibe. Sorry, I'm just like trying to get my brain to fully boot up at this point. Yeah, you know what? Let's do one of those. What do I even have? Nah, I'm too shy to do the rambling thing on stream. I'm not too shy to write on stream, but I don't know that that's terribly interesting. I mean, well, I mean, I've done it before. Could like switch the stream on Twitch to co-working type deal. An option. Hey, Shacho. How's it going? I'm not awake yet. That's where I'm at. Oh, come on, you ramble all the time. That's true. Alright. I don't know. I don't know why. I just feel shy this morning. Hold on. Let me make a thing. I have this. Recording thing. Chat. All right. Just woke up, went to bed late watching movies. That's a vibe. I also stayed up a little bit, not too much, but or no, I didn't actually. I went to bed at 9. I just felt like I stayed up. Yeah, I'm feeling shy today, okay? I went to bed at 3 a.m. Oh my god. And you're already awake? Holy shit. Alright. Me, I'm gonna kill the music while I record this. All right, let me. That. You had a long week, so I'm not surprised you're dragging. Yeah, it was rough. I was completely dead last night, and I was just like chilling. Played a lot of Path of Exile and the like, so maybe that's what I'll ramble on about. Hard work and taking rest. Oh, let me shut down my. It should be in here. There we go. Shut down the computers that are making a crap ton of noise. Bum 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 bum. There we go. That's a lot less background noise now. Let me shut the window. Sounds of random. Oi. Really liked all the encouraging things you said in the last ramble audio. I'm gonna do something similar. Let me just. I'm gonna stand for this. Probably actually only have this up when I'm actually recording. Whoa. Losing tracking. Alright, we're doing alright. Oh, the light's going everywhere. Fantastic. Alright. This will pretty much just be like. I didn't really edit the other recording or the other rambling audio. I just sort of like made sure it was denoised properly. That was it, honestly. Let me just. One more thing. Noise. All right. More coffee. Mm-hmm. Juice up with the caffeine, indeed. Do I? Yeah, let's do it like that. Good morning. Still sleepy, huh? You deserve it. It's been a long, long week. I know it has been for me at least. So, I assume it's been that way for you. So much to do, so little time, and yet still got so much done. Proud of you. You've done such a good job. Yeah. Yeah, you did. All those hours at the job, all the chores and errands that need to get run. You did them all. Not without a little bit of complaint, mind you, but who doesn't complain sometimes? I know I do. I I complain a lot about a lot of things, about what I have to do, what I didn't find time to do. But that okay. Sometimes you need to complain a little, you know? Get rid of a little bit of that mental load. And I'm here to listen anytime you need to complain. All right. Good. Mm. Oh man, it was a lot. You just wake up, you get going, drag yourself out of bed, grab a cup of something that's gonna get you moving and stumble on out the door. At least that's how I do it. Most of the time, I forget to even grab breakfast. Gotta grab it on the road or just wait to eat till lunch. Every day, and just somehow getting out the door and doing it all over again and again and again. The monotony is rush, but just gotta do it. Gotta find the moments in between. Those moments of joy, moments of comfort, the moments where you can whine and complain to a sympathetic ear. And that's what it's about. Finding those moments where you're not just a drone doing something for someone else. It's about finding those moments where you are, where you're gushing about something that you love, losing yourself in a hobby, putting on a song and just listening, nothing else, just listening. Those are the moments that I live. It's important to find whatever it is that keeps you going because we all need something to lean on when things are just a little bit too hard. Not hard like you know what I mean. But when times are tough, we all need a bit of a crutch, right? Something that's going to make the day. After all, these long, long days where you just work and work. And they seem to be never end, with only the barest of breaks in between. Not enough living. You know what I mean? That's okay. We make do. Not every needs to be perfect. Just good enough. We can just keep putting one foot back in front of the other, over and over. Keep marching on towards better days. And things do get better. It takes time. You have to want it and be smart and cunning, which I know you can be. You have to find those little opportunities and grab onto them like your life ends. Take hold and hold on until you see the next one that you can make a jump for. And step by little step, maybe a leap or two here, little leaps of faith. Eventually, with enough of those little steps, leap, you find yourself maybe not where you wanted, maybe not at the perfect end of the road that you imagined when you were. I know I certainly didn't end up there, but you'll end up somewhere better, somewhere you can tolerate, somewhere you can feel needed and valued. So don't be so hard on yourself right now. If things are too tough, if things seem like they'll never get better, just know that the only way they'll get better is if you try to make them better. And I believe in you. But don't be so hard on yourself, on where you're at now. You can always keep moving forward. So I hope that you do, because I know you can do it, because I did. And if I can do it, you definitely can. After all, I'm not the brightest. I'm not the strongest. In fact, if anything, I'd put myself right around the average in a lot of ways. And that's okay, because that just means that with enough determination and a little bit of planning, and a lot of hard work, you can make things. I believe in you. Anyways, that's enough of me going on. It's time to enjoy that day off. Get some rest. Maybe lose yourself in some music or read a book. Play that game you've been meaning. Drop a few hours in. Whatever it is. I hope that you get the rest that you deserve. Bye bye now. All right. That's pretty good. 272 words written and a lot more to go. Let's go. Nice. Oh, boy. All right. I'm going to listen to this just a little bit because I realized that I had a noise floor on, so I don't know if I can. Good morning. Still sleepy, huh? You deserve. I don't even know if I want it. It's been a long. Okay, I can denoise. I'm not gonna denoise it too much because I think some of it's good to have in there. But we'll give it a shot. See how it goes. Okay. Got worried my YouTube would crash when it suddenly. Sorry, I went hyper focus mode. My apologies. I kind of like locked in for a moment. I'm like, hold on, let me redo this. This is like slightly harder to do than the other. Sounded really good. Thank you. Deserve. Bye bye now. I think this might be function the way I want it to. Hold on. Good morning. Still sleepy, huh? You deserve it. It's been a long, long week. I know it has been for me at least. Totally fine. So, glad. I assume it's been that way for you. So much to do, so little time, and yet you still got so much done. Mm-hmm. Proud of you. Make it so you guys can see what I'm doing. You've done such a good job. Yeah. Yeah, you did. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Oop, up. Narration. Morning ramble. I am not gonna be creative with this file name. All right. We'll go ahead and render out the wave. Rumble ear candy. Yeah. Let's grab got the merge. Did I have we're gonna delete that. I don't need that anymore. Moved everything out of here. Yep. Don't care. Care about anything here anymore. Yep. Deleted. So this one. Let's see. Where is? Oh wait, vampire bartender probably. I think I had like. Wait, this is a different vampire bartender. This one. Does this have the non-merge logo? Hold on. Let me just go look at my real quick. Oh, and let me throw on tunes so we can have tunes again. I'm gonna turn them down just a touch. Let's see. Channel dashboard content. What would happen? No, the other morning voice ASMR. Survivor rescues. Wasteland would have it. Oh. Still end. Open path. Survivor. Incredible. Okay. There we go. Here's the... There it is. All right, we're gonna do... Let's do... You've worked. You deserve a break. And we'll make this like I'm not able to do like I thought I could do that. Vamp BF has over 1,000. Oh, does it? I didn't. Holy shit. Let me look in a moment. It's nice that things are actually breaking the 1,000 view mark again. That's kind of sick. It has been a hot minute. Like, things have not been good for the channel lately. Which, to be fair, I haven't been posting enough to the channel for it to be good, but still. Wow. This one. Okay. So it won't do it like that. Okay. I thought it would do that, though. I thought that was like a thing I could do. Did they get rid of that ability? Maybe we just... Maybe we'll just leave it. That fit in. We'll do... that. And then... From just 3 days ago. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. 11:58. That's pretty darn good. Go. I gotta put other stuff up. Let me look at some of the other stuff that I have put out recently is starting to try and get views, it looks like. It's like okay. So those might still like do stuff. I'm not sure. But yeah, the vampire bartender or vampire boyfriend beats on you. Oh, yeah, 4.5% click-through rate. It's doing way better. Yeah, and it's YouTube's actually recommending it and shit. Let's go. Okay. Let's get... I should do character art for this one. For these ones where it's me, I'm gonna do character art. Grab this. What if I just did this? Ah. That's large. Can I just like fit this to camera? That'd be cool. Layer. Be cool if I could, but looks like I can't. I'll just drag it into place. It's fine. It's interesting how that will just break. Okay. Kinda hold on. We're gonna get rid of that. Let me grab these. All right, we're gonna group these. Quick group. And then we're gonna then if I put that above that, and then we can do there we go. A little bit of I like that they gave me the background and the character art, so I can just kind of like fiddle with it a little bit like that. It's pretty nice. Cool. That's sick. Also, this art is so good. Who did this again? Who did this? Who was Hakuyan? I need to grab more stuff from them, I think, in the future. They did such a good job with this one. Really fits with the title since you're relaxing reading a book. Yeah, that's my thought. Do JPEG save. I think for ones where it's like just me rambling and whatnot, I'm gonna do character art with it. We'll see how it goes. It'll be my character. It'll be my character. While I'm here, let's just go ahead and do the whole shebang, and we'll get this ready for this and all that. Switch. And then you there. Niece, me being sick. I'm so. Ugh, that sounds awful. Hope you're doing all right. Well, I hope you will be all right. Obviously, you're not doing great right now, but I hope you feel better soon. You know. There we go. Morning ramble. Save. Render. You file. No, not into. Why won't it just render into the folder I have it in? Why can't that be the default? Maybe I can make that the default. Abort. Settings. Configure Kden Live. Let's see. Very default. Doesn't have anything for that. Well, that's fine. Just deal with it. Not everything has to be perfect all the time. Oh, ba ba da da da. Hold on. We're getting a nice good stretching. Oh. So, I am already standing up. My voice is a little warmed up. I could try recording Last Cup of Coffee again. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for it. But I could. Just gonna stare at this for a moment and think about it. My favorite character art is the one that was used for the Devil in the Details from 7 months ago. It's a good one. It's a good one. He's a very chunky boy in that one. Boy. Sorry, I'm muted for a moment there to just like let out the most violent fart of the day apparently, and oh my god, the smell is overwhelming. Holy shit. Something I ate yesterday did not agree with me. And I don't know how to feel about that right now. TMI, I know. He's bootyful. He's bootyful. Fool. You saying I look like a fool? Hmm? Let's see. Yeah. Could also go through and clip stuff. But let's just... We're gonna sing. I'm just gonna make a new... I'm just gonna delete this one. No, I'm not. Vocals. Okay, I need to go in here. He's hot, okay? Alright, we're gonna disable all audio processing so you guys get everything. Ooh, this is my voice with no audio processing on it. Look at that. Very cool. Was about to go to a birthday party today. I said it on. Yeah, I mean, you're sick. You probably shouldn't go to a party, right? Coffee Run was like showing me one of the things he showed me, and I forgot how to. Oh, it's the thing. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let me refresh my coffee. We'll run through it like once or twice, get myself vibing with it. This is the reason I use the background on my iPad. Hell yeah. Alright, let me grab this last cup. Actually, wish that my sheet music. Before I open, I'm gonna open it. Ambient green. I do it. Okay, open it on the correct. Can deal with this. All right. All right. All right. Fell asleep to one of his audios. I see. I've been told I need to do. Probably a good sign that I. All right. Let me no. Quick sing through. I also just might need to get some like water and not just coffee here. Someday We'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of already off. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on the vocal guide. Someday we'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. One day it could be over. The moon, it seems so far away, despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. Then it's super loud. Probably gonna have to tune that up a little bit, make it a little less crazy. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. Alright, let me try this, and we're gonna actually, like, now that I've vibed into it a little bit, we're gonna try actually adding my own flavor motion to it. Coffee. Oh, alright. We're starting to wake up. We're getting into it. We're rocking. We're rolling. Whoa! Oh, I should probably change the Twitch dashboard thing to be doing. Alright. Me also. Let's see. Hilarious. There we go. That's good. We like that. All right. I'm not really recording, but it gets the message. I'm glad you think it sounds good. I don't know if I already. I'm like the place right now. We're making do. We're making do. All right. Gonna make this my best cover yet. The amount of effort I'm putting into it, it better. Someday we'll have a last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. But we might be 80. 80. I need water. I need. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Having some actual like liquid in my mouth instead of my mouth feeling like it's permanently parched. The acid from the coffee, like, crazy. All right. We'll record this. I'm not intent on it. I don't think it's good. We'll record it and maybe it's good. Maybe it's not. Someday we'll have a last conversation and drink a last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. Hello, Toji lover. How are you? Let's see. Let's see how objectively terrible this is. Let's go. All right. We're gonna start off with crank. Just gonna crank that over a sec. Someday we'll have a last conversation and drink a last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. One day it could be over. Oh, I didn't adjust this over. We gotta, like, because of the weird delay with recording, you gotta, like, crank it over every time. And it's, like, super consistent. One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite a little sharp here. All the adventures that we promised we'd go. Add some super sharp. I did the. Oh, it sounds high, so let's make it high. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. Forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee smile. I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. That's probably going to be impression. All right. Let's go ahead. We will then I grabbed another. Hold on. You're gonna go look. Think. Oh, he didn't recommend. He just sort of. Cute. I mean, this should. Someday we'll have a last conversation and drink a last cup of coffee. Someday we might be able to talk about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a really someday. Someday it'll be the last day. And that's just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. Try that. Rid of that. Someday we'll have a last conversation and drink a last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80. We might be 80. And the compressor doing work. The different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become. The beat is low-key fire. Thank you. It's not mine. I have altered it, but it is not mine. This is a Lily Pichu track, that I got someone else's arrangement and then I rearranged it on top of that, and slowed it down, changed a couple things, you know, made it so it's not just piano as well. I got marimba over here. It's just, I just mostly copied the treble piano. But yeah, I think it's pretty good so far. I'm gonna have to tune things like a little bit. Like, I think the bass line in here is a little too loud. So I'm gonna change that. But I think, again, like we're getting there. We're getting there, you know? I don't want to diminish where we're at already. But still have a ways to. We're just, I I haven't messed around with these reverbs at all. I basically got told the reverb I was using is shit. So we're gonna try some stuff.
Someday we'll have a last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind.
I actually like this preset a lot.
Someday it'll be the last day.
Okay. Cool. I don't think we need to do much more mixing of the audio or the vocals.
One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All those memories of you were just stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile.
And we're this section right here. Grab you. Drag it. That should
The smile. With a smile. Drink the last cup of coffee.
Hello, Hermes fan. Welcome on. How are you? Hope you're well. Pretty traumatized. How are you? Wow. Well, hopefully that isn't too much. Don't know what to do with that really. So, hopefully your day goes better. I'm doing all right. Finally waking up a bit, you know. We're getting there.
I won't forget how it feels to be loved.
Oh god. That's rough. Don't worry, it's because I watched the latest episode of... I remember that one, The Amazing Digital Circus. There we go. Look at that. I'm hip with the kids. I remember the acronym and whatnot. The The way did I stutter? Did I stutter? Oh, all right. Let me see. I need to. Yes. Oh, I see.
Someday it'll be the last day. Someday we'll have a last conversation and drink one day. It could be over.
We're just gonna. You know what? We're gonna redo the whole thing, and that's okay. I just feel like retaking it. Well, the third take will be even better, and then we'll go down and we'll like fix certain spots here and there, unless the third take's also just kind of garbage. Someday, me where are you? There you are. Someday, someday, we'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday, we'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday, we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday, it'll be the last day. One day, it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday, it'll be the last day. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday, I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. This section sounds so much better after tuning it up a little bit. And just reducing the thing. Oh.
I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. I'm gonna redo that last second. I did not feel like going into that. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. All right. Let's crank that over just a touch. Crank this up a touch. And we'll go over here. And crank this up. Someday we'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite one day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised. One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day.
That section just sounds so. Hold on. Get some emotion.
One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day.
I don't know if that was there.
One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories.
Once more. Into the breach.
One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd.
Hold on. Hold on.
One day.
I need to give myself a little more leeway.
One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day.
Let's see if that was any better.
One day it could be over. One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile.
We're gonna read each section. Got a good idea what. Unmute that. Guide. I won't forget how it feels to be loved. I won't forget how it feels to be loved. To be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. Be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. With a smile. Drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. Drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. With a smile. Cup of coffee with a smile. With a smile. With a smile. Drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. Okay. I'm gonna listen through it some more, but I'll pause and whatnot if people wanna chat and whatnot and comment on things. Oi, we're out of focus stage, I think. Maybe there's some spots I need to re-record here and there, but I think we're like close enough that I'm just gonna. Someday we'll have a last conversation, and someday we'll have a last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we
we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. One day it could be over. The moon could seem so far away, despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Lost in the wind. Part of, lost in the wind. Part of, lost in the wind. Someday.
Do you think it's more tedious to edit an audio or a song? I think at the moment, editing a song is less tedious, but that's because I'm learning and trying new things. I think anything where I kind of know the process becomes tedious because I'm not learning anything new. You know, if I'm learning, I'm engaged. If I'm not, as you know, that would be my answer, I think. Makes sense, just curious, yeah. I also feel like I feel like part of my problem with editing audios is I've done so goddamn many of them. And like, it's really just sound effects. Sound effects are what make audios tedious to edit. That's like 90% of it. Like, I don't know. Like 90% of what like drives me away from like editing an audio is, oh, I gotta do sound effects. You know?
We'll have a we'll have a last conversation.
I could do this in probably. I want to preserve some of the noise in between so it doesn't sound too unnatural, but this
Day we'll have a last conversation and
yeah, they can really be a pain.
last cup of coffee. Someday we we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All those memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. Last day. One day it could. One day it could. It could be. It could.
Yeah, there we go.
One day it could be over. The moon could seem so. The moon could seem so far away despite all the adventures that we promised we'd go on again and again. All the memories of you and all the stories we were a part of, lost in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. I won't forget how it feels to I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. Someday I will.
Probably being a bit too picky. Bum, 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 bum.
I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered by someone as special as you. Someday I will drink the last cup of coffee with a smile. With a smile.
Yeah, correct. Cool. I think that's good. I think that might be about as done as I can get. I need. Ugh. Ugh. Publishing songs. Ugh. All right. I will have to listen to that again at some point. I need to I bothered artist. Artist has been bothered. They are aware. Well, they will be aware. Like, hey, by the way, what's going on? I don't think they respond on the weekend. I probably won't hear anything until Monday. Let's see. Oh, all right. We are not recording anything else today. I am going sit. Wait, come on, chair. God damn it. There we go. That's better. Oh, that was my knee that just popped. Let's go. That's awesome. Love to see that. All right. Bum 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 bum. That was a lot that I got done today. Ready. Ouch. Oh no, it's satisfying. That's satisfaction right there. That's what that is. That's the sound of satisfaction. Guarantee. Yeah, we're not gonna look at that anymore today. I'm just gonna close that. Goodbye. Goodbye, Reaper. That's the last of my coffee. The knee popping was good. The knee popping was good. It felt good. I don't know if it's good, but it felt good. the knees popping so consistently is probably not a good thing. But actually I know it's not, because it means I haven't spent enough time on my feet. Which is a whole nother problem. But I am rectifying that again by just bringing out the walking pad here and there and just cruising along on that. So now and again is very much so, and again lately not been happening as much as it should. I've been bad and not exercising properly. Ugh. Okay. I'll be better at some point. When? I don't know. But at some point, I will be. Here. V-shape stretching, I'm telling you again. Yes. Stretching does help. The big thing that helps the most over anything else is literally just getting off my ass and getting on the walking pad like 3 times a week. It does like literally 1 hour 3 times a week, and I just have to remember to do it and make time for it, and I just don't. But whenever I do that, like, I'm borderline just fixed for a while, and then I fall off of doing it, and then I break again. And it's just like, it's very consistent. If I'm doing the walking pad 3 times a week, I'm good to go. That's literally the cure, and I just don't do it. I'm like, I know what I need to do, and I just don't do it. It's actually terrible. So I'll get there. I'll get myself back in. Here we go. Put the voice processing back on. I need to get more consistent on my elliptical again. Yep, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Alright, there we go. Audio processing is back on. There we go. That'll be good. Okay. Boy. All right. So, that was productive. I'm kind of debating on whether or not I want to continue streaming and stream something unproductive, or if I just call it good for the day. That's an audio done. About halfway through the book. I'm really enjoying it. I need to actually be consistently reading that. I have not been. It will be... That actually might be a good idea. Just read a bit of that tonight. I think I will. I think I will just sit down and read a bit of that tonight. And just lie back on my bed and just read a bit before bed. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah. Yeah. I need to like properly announce that I am actively reading the book club book. Let me do that. That's a thing to do. At Books Enthusiasts. For next book club. Date TBD. We will house at the End of the World by Dean Koontz. See you there whenever we get there. And then let me grab Goodreads link. Formed. There we go. All right, that's better. That's better. Trying to be good. The mystery is getting interesting. I am not. I did not get that far, but will be. Bookmark that. I saw some. That later. Close. There we go. No, I'm looking forward to it. It seems good. Ooh. Ugh. Blah. That's all I'll say. No spoilers. Good. No spoilers allowed. None. None, I say. No spoilers. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for the day. I was kind of thinking of going longer, but I think I need to go do chores and whatnot. I looked over to the right and my laundry basket is very, very full. And I know that there's like at least 2 other things I need to get done today. And I should probably do that before I run out of energy and motivation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Try and get ahead of things before I just fall apart at the seams for the day. Because I'm gonna fall apart here shortly and just not want to do anything for the rest of the day. I can already feel it happening. I will enjoy the rest of my weekend, though tomorrow morning will just be a lot of work, I think. But that's okay. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Eat well, sleep well, hydrate, don't dehydrate, posture check. Make sure you're not all shrimped up. And oh, speaking of next time, good point. We got the Discord movie night. We're gonna watch Vampire Hunter D. So until then, bye.